Hello and welcome to the fourth round of the XRL GP3 season in Bahrain. Just recapping back to the last race, 8th place. Not disappointing. I think I could have passed Conor Rice if I never touched him, but that's just the way things go. And if we never had that spin, we maybe could have got 6 because Speed Demon got a penalty. So it's just the way things work out. But 4 points, I'll take it. Let's just try and not finish in 8th and have a good result here. It's important that we get a good result here and in Catalonia, because in Monaco I don't think we'll get anything. We've just done a 1:32.618, which has put us into 4th. That ain't going to be a good enough time, to be honest, so we need to go again. Let's go on board and see if we can beat the 1:32.6. Then get a clean exit through that turn, and coming up to turn 3 I think it is. Try and brake early. Going to gear 1. You gotta have a good run out that corner. And we're down on our first sector, which ain't good. And this middle sector is very crucial to your lap. Miss the apex, have a bad run on the curbs. This little hairpin's important, and don't look that bad at a run. We deploy a bit of curves, and gonna shift down to gear 3 for this corner. Get on the power. Try and run near the curb, then drift out wide, and we're up on our time now. Good middle sector there for us, and coming on the back straight. Shift down to gear 2 at the white line. Could have done better at the exit, but anyway, we deploy the remaining of our curves, and we've run out of fuel before we cross the line, and we do a 1:32.1. And I'm not really happy with that time. Not bad, but it looks like we're going to try and go out for another run. We're in 8th, and I think we're going to have a run on the options, because I'm quite disappointed with that time. I did a 1:31.5 on these in practice, and 6/10 down. So yeah, put the options on, go out, set a lap. Let's see what we can do on the option tyres. I'm sure it'll be a much better lap than we did on the primes. We crossed the line on our first run of options, and we do a 1:31.5, 6/10 up on the time we set on primes, but we're going to do another lap. Let's try and beat this time and move up the order. Feels a much better run on these options as well. On the primes I didn't feel that good, but on the options now we feel much better grip, so I think more attackingness of the car feels much better. And let's see what we down on our first sector again, like what happened on the prime second lap in. It's important that we get a good second sector here, and we shift up early, and it's important that we're gonna get a good turn here. Run a bit on the curb does not help at all. Trying a bit of curves, then open up the DRS late. Important that you don't open it up early, it costs you time. Shift down 4 gears to gear 3. Don't run wide, and run close to the curb, then drift out. And we're 4/10 up on our second sector now, and not that good of an exit out that turn, but we use a bit more curves and the back straight. Shift down at the white line, gear 2. Not bad exit, and come to the line. Open up the DRS, and we come to the line, and we do a 1:31.283. Not bad, 5th position. My teammate again is pole. He's running away with the lead, and yeah, we can't keep up with him at the minute. Right, we're going to the strategy now, and let's have a look what we're going to do. Well, first of all, I made a mistake here. I was actually meant to go prime options, but I leave the first as an option, so yeah, let's see how that actually goes in the race. I think, to be honest, I think it's quite easy to last 20 plus laps on the prime in the middle stint. You know, I could do it for about 23 laps. You know, so I was practicing. So yeah, I think it's crucial. You know that we have a good race today, and qualifying weren't bad actually. I mean, to be honest, it wasn't that good of a lap, I don't think, and it was very lucky to get. Let's get into the race now, and it's important that we have a good start. I mean, we don't even have any good starts really. I mean, it's very hard for me to get a good start. I just don't have that technique of getting a good start. Anyway, get away half decent off the line, and then we just seem to pog down. I mean, and now cars are swamping us. Shifted the brake balance down to the rear. Take a cautious approach in turn 1. Clip Rybo. That drops us down to the back of the grid. And then is that a Williams going wide? And we're up to 9th. I'm going to try and save fuel now in this stint. Just being cautious, don't want to cause any accidents or take myself out of the race at this point. So, and then the Williams is on the inside. And it goes through on me, and back down to the back of the grid. And this first lap has been an absolute disaster. And well, the screen shows that we go past Thief, but Thief was actually lagging. So on to lap 2 now. And a car's gone off, and I think that's Silent Thief. He's lagging really bad. So hopefully, it's always hard when you got a lagging car. You know, I find it hard anyway because of the car lagging in front of you. And we get past him, and on turn 3, there's a spinner, and I think that's Riotous tag in the Red Bull, and we're up into 8th place. I don't know what happened. He's obviously might have had a collision, or he might have just ran on the curbs, because them curbs, I tell you, if you get on him, you can spin. So it could have been either one of them. I don't know what happened, but now we're chasing down the pack, and what looked like a bad start. I know that obviously we've just only got past Riotous and Thief because of not really overtaking moves, but yeah. We're up in 8th, and we are pushing now. And another car makes a mistake, and I think that is, I think that was Rybo. And it was in the Williams, and we've got the DRS on him. He's got the DRS, I think that was Andy in front, so, yeah. And we lock up, and he's got the opportunity, and someone else has went wide. And, everyone's struggling on this track today, so far, and Rybo's got the run on Tyson, and we've just got to follow him through, and we brake too late, and we clip Tyson, but it shouldn't have caused any damage, and we're going to follow Tyson through these couple of turns, and Tyson, he spins, and we pass Tyson, lap 8, and P7 now, and there's been a spinner, and I think that was Rybo, and we're closing down Andy Coybe. And we've got a better exit on that turn, and Andy runs on the curb and it unbalances his car. And we've got a run on him. Now we're going to try and overtake him. No, we don't. No. Got a bit of curves left. But no, we're going to dive into the pits and take this first stop early. Yeah, I thought, I mean, tyre wears was a bit big on the option tyres, so we've decided obviously now to put a bit the options on, because I thought I actually pressed the primes at the start, but I've put on the options, so let's try and make the most of these options. Lap 11 now, and we're on the back of Riot Tag, who earlier span. And we're just getting to his slipstream, and we're going to have the DRS on him, and we should get past him, to be honest. Yeah, I think we will be, but obviously he won't give up Riotous, and we brake at the 150 metre board, Right as it has a look, but we've got a much better run out that turn, and we've got 7th place. Lap 15, and there's a Mercedes that have made a McLaren that has made a mistake. Sam Jenks, we're up to P5, and I don't know if he's pitted or he's still on his first stop, Jenks. But we're closing him down, coming out the final turn, and Jenks, you know, we're trying to get a good run on him. We've deployed all of our curves, but we'll have DRS on him. And we've got DRS and Jenks. Got past Jenks, but we outbrake ourselves, and Jenks will have a better run there. And Jenks is past us. We end of lap 16. We're back. We followed Jenks round. A bad exit out the last turn. We're gonna have the DRS on Jenks again. Jenks moves a bit to the inside, and have we got the move done? And yeah, good move there. Good overtake there from me. Up into P4. Now I've got to hold it. It's crucial that I hold this position. Jenks will probably have the DRS if I don't make a mistake. So it run the curb there, and it's cost me time. You know, you don't want to try and run the curbs on this track. It's very dangerous game to play. Coming into the tight left-hander here. It's important we got a good exit out of this turn. Run the curb a bit, and Jenks will have the DRS. But I don't think he will get me on this part of the circuit. Take that turn horribly, and Jenks will sure to have the DRS at the end of the straight. And although we're green in sector 1 and sector 2, I still think Jenks will be past us at the end of this lap. I mean, take the normal part of the circuit, and we deploy the remaining of our curves, and we put it up to rich mix, try and hope that Jenks will not get us. But Jenks is already coming up. Jenks is having a look, and it looks a bit hesitant to me, but yeah, no. And he's going to be tight, and we touch a little bit, and he's got the place. Lap 21 now, and in 4th position, but I'm coming under pressure from Andy Coy behind, and I run the curb, which is not good. And maybe these tyres are wearing now. Lock up a bit. And Andy Coy was really behind me, and I think he should be past me. And yeah, he makes the pass stick. And I'm down to P5. We're going to follow Andy Coy round now for the rest of this lap, and see if we can get him. You know, but I doubt it. I think I'm on older tyres than him, so we're going to try and push and see if we can get him at the back straight, but I doubt it. I mean, he seems to be not pulling away as much as I would have thought, and we're going to use the remaining of our curves and see if we can, no, and we're going to pull into the pits, and we're going to put a set of prime tyres on the car. Now let's try and make these last, because you know, this is going to be an important stint for us. I mean, we've not done that bad. Speed Dem's ahead of us, but I believe he was ahead of us before the pit stops anyway. It's important that I push now on this stint now, and try and keep in pace with the leaders. And lap 31 we ain't really made any progress of anything, but safety car deployed, and I think this could actually help us. I mean, you know, we've been in the middle of nowhere really, you know, and yeah, this could help us win. And I think, to be honest, we need to put the option tyres on, you know, try and gain time. I think, you know, some people might put on the primes, but I think options, I feel, 2 stops after this safety car will be the best options. I mean, primes, I don't think primes will last, say, 23, 24 laps. This is going to be an interesting 26 laps, you know, bunching up all the field. I mean, it looked like Steve-O was going to run away with this, but going to really close everything up, and it's going to be an interesting 26 laps, and hopefully it can work in our favour, you know, and we can get a few more positions, you know, and up on the option tyres. Obviously we've saved fuel in the first stint, so that's helped us. Yeah, so we've done well to save fuel. I mean, so, and I think obviously even saving more fuel behind the safety car. So we'll see. And the safety car is in, and this is going to be a crucial restart. There's the 2 Ferraris ahead of us. Jenks is behind us on the primes. A couple of them went for primes. Try and hold out for 24 laps. I mean, it's brave. I think, to be honest, option is a better way to go. But we'll see. We'll see who's got the bright strategy. And we're at the restart now, and it's go. And Speed Demon's pulled away from us. And yeah, he's miles away, you know. So him and Alonso are having a look at each other, and I just can't get close to these guys, and in front at the minute. But I ain't in fast mix at the moment. I'm gonna save that to the end of the race. You know, near the end of the race. It's just important that I keep near Speed Demon and Alonso in front. But I think they've got a bit more pace than I have. So it's going to be tricky to do. But never say never. You know, I think 5th place will be a good result for me, to be honest. But let's just try and keep it on the road if we get 5th place, because you know Jenks and Riotous and Rybo are behind us. So you never know. I mean, it's you know, I'm just happy at where I am at the minute, but we can get, you know, can we get Speed Demon will be answered in the next 23 laps. I mean, with purple in the 2nd sector, we've got the run on speed, and he's defending. He goes comes over to the inside line, but then comes back in, and I mean, it's going to be difficult now to try and get these drivers, but we don't go purple, and we haven't got the DRS yet. Looks like we're going to still behind Speed Demon at the end of this lap. Lap 40 still behind Speed Demon, and Speed Demon's had an accident, or it's the Ballard glitch. It's not good enough really for co-masters. I mean, you know, it's not nice to see a driver taken out through no fault of their own. And co-masters need to sort it out. I mean, you don't want to see it, you know, anywhere. And you know, hopefully it won't be on the next game, if there is a next game. And it's just stupid. You know, I'm up to 4th now, and Andy's in front. We've just got to have keep the pace and try and not lose time to Andy. Well, we've got to try and actually gain to Andy. You know, but I don't know what strategy he's on, and also Jenks is on the primes, and he's catching. Although I think my options feel like they're starting to go off now. I mean, and his primes. I mean, obviously primes now. They seem to get the best working range at about 3 to 4 laps in. So he should have much better tyres than me at this moment. And I'm struggling a bit with tyre wear. I mean, I don't expect to struggle with tyre wear, but you know, only 7 laps, you don't expect it. But yeah, I'm struggling with this tyre wearing. Jenks is closing up, and if Jenks wants to pass me, he's going to have to go the long way round, which will do, and he's way past. I've now got to try and keep with Jenks, and now I pit, and going to be last stop on option tyres, and obviously I've saved fuel, so I've got fuel to burn, and I'm last at the minute, but I think others will probably pit because I don't think they'll last 23 or 24 laps on the prime tyres, and lap 46, and we've already got someone in the pits, and we've done a personal, well, we've done a session best at the minute. Got to do a few more laps like those, keep pushing and close on the car ahead. Lap 54, right as Tag has pitted, so we're up to 5th position, and now we're gaining on Jenks, and this is important, you know, battle for 4th place, and we've just got to keep pushing and try and close Sam Jenks down. And I think that's Alonso. Alonso's retired, and I believe he was ahead of us, so that means I'm up to 4th. So this battle is up for 3rd position, and this is for the remaining podium spot, and I'm going to leave you on board with me and come back at the final lap.
The car ahead is running on the prime tyre. We have an advantage here. This is exactly what we need. Push, push. Looking at the data, you're faster than the car ahead in sector 3. Sector 3. You're within 1 second of the car ahead. Get ready to use DRS to overtake.
coming up to the final lap of the Grand Prix, and it was a nice battle with Jenks. Good overtake from me on lap 55, and this lap, you know, I mean, obviously it's only my fourth race ever in league racing, and being in this position, I felt really nervous, all that's going through your mind is you could be on the podium, so you've got to keep your cool. And all I kept saying to myself was, you know, Jenks was, the gap was about, I think it was like about 4 seconds last lap, and you just gotta, you know, calm yourself down and keep it on the road, and not drive stupidly, you know, which we need to do now for the last remaining laps. If you don't drive stupidly on the last lap and keep it on the road, you can get this position. And we're coming on, you know, we're nearly near the middle sector now, and we've just got to keep our cool. I keep saying it, but it's true. You don't drive recklessly, because these curbs are a punisher, and we've just got to do it now. I mean, we're coming on to the last sector, and we've just got a couple of corners to go, and just get this corner right, get the car straightened up, and Smithical claims his first podium of the season and his first podium in league racing, which is absolutely brilliant. Yeah, pleasing, but don't get me wrong, I was very lucky to get the podium, and just so happy that I got third. These are the tables now, and I'll see you in Spain. Thank you.